I don't know what I could do without him. I mean, I really don't. When I first got him, and when I first started talking about getting a service dog, I wanted one, and I thought I would use it once in a while. I mean, but now I use them all the time.
Like if I fall, I can have him brace and use him to get up with. So he's a big asset.
I like to be more independent, especially with him around because he keeps me safe and I trust him.
I was home alone, and because of her, I was able to get orange juice, out of the fridge. So I think she's literally saved my life.
When I'm going from the building to my car, sometimes late at night if I'm working late, it's nice to have her with me. And it's comical sometimes to see grown men cross the street because they see this big German Shepherd coming, and it's funny because she'd probably only just lick them to death. But, they don't know that, so it works out well.
Because at the end of a long and stressful day, when I am so sore and so painful, Grace is there. Number one, I can just sit and pet her, and that helps to calm the nerves. Number two, she opens and closes doors. She picks things up off the floor. She makes that evening time so much easier for me so that tomorrow's not going to be as painful.
Sam has a buddy, and with ASD, these kids don't have a lot of friends. And so for us, it was important for him and Reno to create this bond because he has a buddy now.
But they're just so special, and they just walk into your life and they take over your heart. There aren't just enough words to describe what happens and how meaningful they become for you and how meaningful you become for them.
His presence has enabled us to be not only surviving a challenging life, but really thriving in this life. And it brings a lot of happiness, a lot of smiles, and a ton of laughter when he is there with us, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's hard for me to get someone's attention to ask them for help, and just having her there. People will walk by and someone will say, "Oh, that's a service dog," and I'll say, "Oh, were you asking about my dog?" And then I can catch someone and then maybe, chat with them, and people will come up to me and just start talking to me. And so it's like way less isolating having her with me.
I feel so blessed to have him, and I just couldn't imagine my life without him now.
Because my mom drives my sisters some places, and if I didn't have him, I couldn't be alone.
Right.
And with him, I could, because I know he keeps me safe.
And he's a good friend. He's probably my best friend. Huh. Dusty. I love you too.
I trust him. He is the top person in my list.
She is my amazing Grace. She is truly a gift from God. And I don't know what I'd do without her.